To the average person, wealth is measured in things: a luxury watch, a rare sports car, a multi-million-dollar penthouse in New York or London. But when your net worth crosses into the tens of billions, the scale changes completely. At this level, material possessions lose their novelty. When you can buy anything on Earth with a click of a button, physical objects stop bringing satisfaction. Instead, the ultimate luxury becomes something far more scarce. Something that money technically cannot buy: time and total friction-free autonomy. The lifestyle of a modern billionaire is not just about spending money. It is about building a highly complex, invisible infrastructure designed to eliminate every single delay, decision, and inconvenience from daily existence. It is a world where the concept of waiting simply does not exist. In this video, we are not just going to show you generic clips of luxury items. We are going to take you inside a comprehensive, step-by-step visualization of 24 hours in the life of a modern billionaire. We will explore the hidden systems, the elite assets, and the mind-bending realities of what life looks like when the constraints of the physical world are completely removed. The day begins long before the rest of the world wakes up, not in a bustling city center, but within a sanctuary of absolute privacy. Billionaire residential real estate is less about showing off and more about defense and seclusion. Imagine a custom-built, $50 million architectural masterpiece nestled into the cliffs of Malibu, the hills of Switzerland, or a private island in the Caribbean. As the morning light emerges, the home's automated environmental systems adjust seamlessly. There are no sudden alarms. The temperature, the humidity, and the ambient acoustics are modulated to perfect biometric specifications, shifting smoothly from deep sleep mode to morning alertness. Every aspect of physical well-being is heavily managed. Breakfast is prepared by a dedicated estate chef, working in tandem with a personal longevity team. The ingredients are not purchased from a store. They are flown in fresh from private farms or micro-cultivated on site. Every macronutrient, vitamin, and mineral is balanced based on real-time health data tracked by advanced wearable sensors. While eating, there is no mindless scrolling through social media feeds. Instead, a custom briefing document is prepared by a personal chief of staff. This digital brief condenses global market movements, geopolitical developments, and portfolio updates into a highly digestible 10-minute summary. When your capital influences entire industries and global markets, staying informed isn't a hobby. It's a continuous defensive strategy. By 8 a.m., it is time to transition. But there's no traffic to contend with, no scheduling conflicts, and no logistical friction. The transition from home to transit is instantaneous. For the ultra-wealthy, travel is where the distortion of reality becomes most visible. The concept of commercial aviation, even first class, is entirely obsolete. The vehicle pulls directly up to the stairs of an $80 million custom-outfitted private aircraft, such as a Gulfstream G Teeling or a Bombardier Global 8000. There are no lines, no security checkpoints, and no waiting lounges. The crew stands at attention, already aware of the exact cabin temperature, dining preferences, and seating arrangements preferred by their principal. The interior of a billionaire's aircraft is a masterpiece of specialized engineering. The cabin air is entirely refreshed every 2 minutes, and the pressurization is maintained at a much lower altitude than standard planes, completely preventing jet lag and fatigue. This allows the cabin to function as a fully operational, high-performance office or a peaceful relaxation suite. While cruising at 45,000 feet, global business continues without a single millisecond of delay. Low latency, satellite internet. Arrays keep the aircraft permanently connected to global data networks. A multi-billion-dollar portfolio requires continuous monitoring. From the sky, High-level decisions are executed across time zones. A private equity acquisition in Tokyo, a commercial real estate restructure in London, or a venture capital deployment into advanced artificial intelligence frameworks. Money at this scale operates as an energy system. It is constantly moving, shifting, and compounding. The billionaire's job is not to manage the daily details, but to guide the macro direction, steering the capital toward maximum efficiency while their global team handles the execution. By afternoon, the physical location has shifted entirely, perhaps landing on the shores of Monaco, the Amalfi Coast, or a secluded bay in Montenegro. Here lies the ultimate physical manifestation of elite wealth, the custom superyacht. A modern superyacht is not merely a boat, it is a floating, self-sustaining city of hyper-luxury, costing upwards of $200 million to construct and tens of millions annually to maintain. These vessels represent the absolute pinnacle of maritime engineering and artisanal design. Stepping on board, the sensory experience is redefined. Every surface is finished with rare materials, sustainably sourced exotic woods, hand-carved Italian marble, and bespoke textiles. The vessel features its own fully integrated wellness spa, a state-of-the-art medical bay, a complete gym, and an infinity pool that transforms into a helipad at the touch of a button. But the true luxury of the superyacht is the staff. With a crew-to-guest ratio that often exceeds 2-to-1, every need is anticipated before it is even articulated. A specialized water sports team handles exploration, Michelin-starred chefs manage gastronomic preferences, and elite maritime security specialists ensure absolute safety from any external intrusion. On the upper deck, away from the glare of public visibility, high-level meetings take place. This is where global elites, industry founders, and cultural icons meet in complete confidentiality. In this space, deals are made not through formal corporate presentations, but through quiet conversations overlooking the ocean. True power operates in silence, far removed from public view and regulatory noise. As evening descends, the focus shifts from capital accumulation to cultural curation and legacy preservation. The lifestyle of a billionaire is deeply intertwined with the world of high art and philanthropy. Evening activities often revolve around private viewings at elite galleries, attendance at exclusive charitable galas, or hosting private dinners. For Global Foundation's dinner is an experience of culinary art. It is a showcase of precision, where world-class master chefs design multi-course menus tailored precisely to the guests present. Rare vintages of wine, preserved for decades in temperature-controlled vaults, are opened. Every item of clothing worn is entirely bespoke, handcrafted over hundreds of hours by master tailors in Savile Row or Milan, designed to fit flawlessly without a single visible logo. But even during relaxation, the protective infrastructure never sleeps. A global security operations center monitors the principal's digital footprint and physical surroundings, tracking real-time data to ensure total security across all global assets. The family office, a dedicated team of elite attorneys, wealth managers, and tax strategists, works continuously across time zones. They ensure that while the billionaire sleeps, the family's generational wealth remains fully insulated, optimized, and positioned for the next market cycle. When the day finally comes to a close, a fundamental truth becomes clear. The billionaire lifestyle is not about the accumulation of physical objects. It is about creating a separate tier of existence. A completely controlled environment, where the common frictions of human life are engineered out of reality. It is a world of absolute convenience, limitless mobility, and total privacy. But it also carries a profound responsibility. The realization that when you have everything, your only remaining task is to decide what kind of legacy you want to leave behind on the world. Thank you for exploring this high-level visualization with us. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the architecture of extreme wealth, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. If you reached this level of financial freedom, what is the very first asset you would build to change your daily life? We'll see you in the next breakdown.